I can't let you see what you mean to me when my hands are tied and my heart's not free. We're not meant to be. Greetings, Scorpio, all placements. Someone here is saying, you know what, we're not meant to be. Someone here can have someone else. For some of my Scorpios, someone is telling the main thing that it's not meant to be. For some of my Scorpios, someone is telling the new thing that it's not meant to be. So take it whatever side of the fence you are on, also whatever gender you are. But someone is having to do the hardest thing they'll ever have to do. Now this is also by 98 degrees, so there can be a heat wave. I was also hearing heat waves. At night, all I think about is you. Late something in the middle of June. Heat waves keep freaking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually. So I mean, yeah, someone cannot stop thinking of someone. Someone just has to face the music. Someone has to face reality. Someone here doesn't want to. But yeah, so he says in that song 98 degrees, I've got somewhere to be, promises to keep. There's no turning back. This is the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to look you in the eye and say I don't love you. It's the hardest lie I'll ever have to lie, or hardest thing I'll ever have to lie, to show no emotions when you start to cry and get upset, but I can't let you see what you mean to me because someone is not free. He says, it's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do, to turn around and walk away pretending that I don't love you. He says, but all my love I'll be sending you, and you'll never know because there will be no happy ending here. Maybe another time, maybe another day, but as much as I want to, I just can't stay. So Scorpio, this can totally, I mean, this is a very significant loving connection, very significant past life energy, if you believe in that thing. Very significant, like, Emperor, Empress, twin flame kind of energy here, if you believe in that kind of thing. Just such an activating connection. And Scorpio, that's honestly what I want to emphasize the most, because I have two connections like this in my life. And I would not be the musician I am, the athlete I am, the reader that I am. I just wouldn't be the overall woman that I am if it weren't for my very, very strange but incredibly deep love for these two different men. And, I mean, I genuinely don't think I'm gonna end up with either of them. I don't feel that anymore. There are many times in my life that I previously felt this way, he says in the song, maybe another time, maybe another day, but I don't feel that way towards either of them anymore. It really feels like, for the first time in my life in a really long time, I have a totally clean slate where I don't have any residual attachment. Like, well, you know, I'm ready for a new connection, but if this person came back, I don't know, maybe I would choose the old versus the new. I don't have that anymore, and I'm really grateful for that, because that it's a crappy feeling to be in. It's also crappy to try dating when you know for a fact that if someone came back full force and properly, that you could break someone's heart and just jump right back to the past. So some of my Scorpios, you know, you can be in that, but something's about to happen where you are going to be making a full choice, or the other person is making a full choice for you, and you're just going to have to deal with that. I was also hearing None of Your Concern by Janae Aiko. It's none of your concern anymore. We should have never dated. You seem irritated. Baby, why'd you never say it? Isn't this worth saving? Someone can feel someone fading off. We're not going to make it much longer. I caught you with a little miss thing or miss him. So I'm going to be moving on my own. The audacity you have to question me, like you didn't leave me out. Get your bits as off my phone. Please leave me alone. So someone here is like, nah, I caught you. I saw the texts. I saw the messages. I felt the energy for a while, but I didn't want to believe it was true. And now there is significant evidence of something. Someone is coming out with something. Someone could be coming out. Something is revealed. And now someone is like, nope, please leave me alone. I'm not your girl anymore or your man. You don't need to, or you need to watch your tone with me. Don't worry about who I am or who I am loving. Just know that it is not you. This isn't up for discussion, so good luck, man, or good luck, sis. Like, someone here is like, no, it's not up for discussion. It's over with. You're backtracking with homies who never did for you. You're with homies that don't belong in your aura. There's not a day that you haven't crossed my mind, and yeah, we both crossed the line. Your home or your room is my only escape, but I guess that's none of your concern. So, yeah, I mean, it's just such a strong connection. Scorpio. I was also getting KOD. He harsh. This is what you call a flip. So KOD. I think isn't that J. Cole? I believe it is. Also TKO, a technical knockout. Someone is getting. I get knocked down. I get up again. Someone feels knocked down. Someone could be a fighter. Someone could quite literally be getting knocked down. Watch out, Scorpio, also for like, I don't know, car doors or like things that open, or when you like, I don't know, or like taking the trash out in your bathroom, but you got something out of your medicine cabinet, so the cabinet is open, you like lean down to get the trash bag, you lift up and it like hits you on the back. Someone's gonna do something like that. So be careful, okay? Just like be extra slow and mindful with things like that. Also, someone though could be going to a fight night. Two people could be fighting over somebody. How does it feel now that you're on? How much you're worth? How big is your home? And then he's like, how about you get off my D? So this is like a flock of people coming back around, Scorpio, because they see how good someone is looking. They see how good the come up is. Someone can just smell it on another person that they're just really successful. Wealth is a smell. Wealth is a scent. I don't know. Abundance, like, I don't know. Someone is like, they can just smell the money on someone. I don't know why I'm getting that. Someone can just really love someone's smell. I was also getting the You'll Think of Me by Keith Urban, which I literally just got in Pisces reading like a week or two ago. So you could definitely be dealing with the Pisces. Thoughts of us keep keeping me awake. Since you found yourself in someone else's arms, I've been trying my best to get along, but that's okay. There's nothing left to say. Like it's not gonna, someone just is not getting along. Take your space, take your reasons, but you'll think of me. We have nothing left to weather. While you're sleeping with your pride, wishing I could hold you tight, I'll be over you and on with my life. I mean, in that whole song though, he literally dances back and forth. It's like, I love you, I can't stop thinking of you. But then later on he's like, well, you're the one that's prideful and I'll be moved on and you're gonna think of me. But literally he starts out the song saying like, I can't sleep, I only think of you. So yeah, Scorpio, you're everything I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. Someone is getting justice for something. Like literally, if someone was treating a main thing like a side thing, okay, if someone was treating a main thing like a side thing, if someone, they made a contract spiritually or of marriage and they went against that contract and they held lies and they were, just greedy, got greedy with it. Strong Taurus and Libra energy here as well. Also Cancer and Pisces, which we already got Pisces here, Scorpio. Someone is literally going to be blessed with new love. It's almost like the moment, this could be, Scorpio, like an 8 to 20 year cycle with someone. Like you and someone just keep going round and round, round and round. And you're like, finally, they haven't come around for 2 or 3 years or 5 years. I'm in a new relationship. Me and the new relationship are almost a year along. I actually see myself marrying this person. And then the old thing comes back and you're like, you again? What? And it like doesn't work out with the new person or the old person. There's someone brand spanking new coming in, Scorpio. And it's almost like, I mean, God has an impeccable way of working, Scorpio. But it's literally like, you thought you were with this new person because that was the person you're meant to be with and is finally getting you over the old person. But then when the old person comes back, you're curious about it and you go towards it. And then you realize all the things that the new person doesn't have. And so for a lot of my Scorpios, you're not supposed to be with either of them. But it's like the old person has to come back around to show you that the new person really ain't it. And the new person had to come around to keep you off of the old person for long enough. Does this make sense? To like get you ready for the new person. Which could be someone you know of, but for a lot of my Scorpios, I don't think you've met this person. This could be someone that you've seen online, or you're in similar friend groups or similar sports, similar fields. Yeah, definitely something online. Very strong Sagittarius and Leo and Pisces. You get again, there's Pisces all over this reading, Scorpio. New love, Pisces. Someone knows there's a lot of competition for someone. Someone feels like they're the one. The Lovers with the Six of Cups. Again, strong past life energy. You guys, I've heard some astrologers say that any person we meet in this lifetime, because there's so many people on this planet, any person that we meet, we have some sort of karma and soulmate connection with. It's just degrees of depth, okay? So, because people can be like, oh my gosh, so much soulmate energy. Well, yeah, there is, honestly. We have a lot of past lives. Some of us do. Someone doesn't like seeing someone glow up. This is also like the new and the old person doesn't want someone to be out and about. Like someone doesn't want someone to be seen because they know, both the old and the new person know that they know that they don't have much to offer, or that they're not as like developed emotionally or financially or mentally and spiritually as the person that they love. Like they know this. They know that it's a matter of time before it ends. They know that they also have like bad habits or do bad things, 7 of Wands with the Devil, that they're trying to hide, like literally. This is like, someone is like, if I was my perfect self, then I would be perfect for you. But I can only like act that, 60 to 75% of the time. And then the other 40 to 20, 25 to 40% of the time, I'm doing like nefarious things, or I'm doing other people. Is what it's giving. So God is like ending both contracts so that someone can get this brand new, strong Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Whoa. Okay. Star with the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance, Scorpio. This is